Welcome to Oraterra, your cozy corner for discovering the timeless beauty of rustic French country living. Hi there, I'm so glad you're here. Today, we're taking a close look at the charming rust and sage French country residence in Lyon, exploring every room filled with seasonal warmth and natural elegance. Whether you love rustic textures, soft colors, or just a peaceful home vibe, you're in the right place. Stay with me until the end. You won't want to miss the full tour and all the little details that make this home truly special. Let's dive in together. This rustic French country kitchen invites you to experience the warmth of Lyon's seasonal charm. Exposed wooden beams and weathered oak cabinets tell stories of timeless craftsmanship, while terracotta tiles and sage green walls evoke a natural, earthy palette. Soft morning light filters through linen curtains, gently illuminating a farmhouse sink and a wooden dining table adorned with fresh herbs. Every detail celebrates a harmonious blend of nature and tradition, creating a welcoming space that feels both authentic and comforting. The living room's stone fireplace anchors the space with rustic elegance, surrounded by soft sage green walls and a rust-colored linen sofa. Vintage botanical prints add subtle artistry, while tall French windows flood the room with natural light. The woven rug over reclaimed wood floors enhances the cozy ambience, inviting quiet reflection. This space captures the essence of seasonal comfort in a French country home, where every element is thoughtfully curated to blend warmth and timeless style. In this serene bedroom, the wrought iron bed dressed with crisp white linens and sage quilts offers a peaceful retreat. Muted rust walls and floral wallpaper bring subtle color and texture, while distressed wooden nightstands and brass lamps add vintage charm. Afternoon light filters through linen drapes, casting soft shadows that enhance the room's calm atmosphere. This intimate space reflects the quiet beauty of the French countryside, inviting rest and relaxation amidst natural elegance. The dining room's reclaimed wood table and mismatched sage chairs create an inviting space for seasonal gatherings. Warm rust plaster walls and open shelves display timeless French country ceramics and spices, enriching the sensory experience. Morning sunlight streams through tall windows framed by billowing linen curtains, illuminating terracotta floors and textured textiles. This room embodies rustic charm and natural beauty, where everyday moments are infused with heritage and warmth. A vintage clawfoot tub stands as a centerpiece in this charming bathroom, surrounded by sage beadboard walls and terracotta tiles. The weathered wooden vanity with a porcelain sink complements a reclaimed wood mirror, while soft sunlight filters through frosted glass windows. Dried flowers on open shelves add a touch of nature's quiet grace. This space blends rustic elegance with serene simplicity, offering a tranquil escape that honors both tradition and seasonal beauty. The rustic mudroom is a functional haven, with sage-painted wooden cubbies and wrought iron hooks ready for seasonal outerwear. Terracotta tiles and a vintage bench with a rust cushion create warmth underfoot. Sunlight brightens clay pots of herbs arranged on reclaimed shelves, bringing life and color to the space. This entryway balances practicality with rustic charm, reflecting the effortless beauty of French country living in every detail. Sunlight floods this inviting sunroom through large French windows, highlighting a rust-colored wicker armchair with sage cushions. Cream walls and wooden beams overhead complement natural stone floors layered with woven rugs. Fresh wildflowers on a wooden coffee table bring seasonal vibrancy indoors. This airy space captures the essence of relaxed French country elegance, where natural light and rustic textures create a peaceful sanctuary. The home office blends rustic and refined elements with a distressed wooden desk and sage green walls adorned with botanical prints. Linen curtains soften the large window's natural light, illuminating antique books and dried wildflowers. Wide plank oak floors and a natural fiber rug ground the space in earthy tones. This workspace balances vintage charm with seasonal calm, offering a quiet place for thoughtful reflection and creativity. A cozy reading nook features a rust velvet armchair beside tall windows framed by sheer linen curtains. Sage green walls and rustic wooden shelves filled with classic French literature create a warm, inviting atmosphere. Soft sunlight filters gently, casting comforting shadows on natural wood floors. This intimate corner embodies timeless style and serene comfort, perfect for quiet moments of escape and contemplation. The rustic entryway welcomes with a reclaimed wood console table topped by seasonal floral arrangements in earthenware pots. Soft rust walls and antique French mirrors add depth and character, while terracotta floor tiles and woven baskets enhance the natural palette. Sunlight streaming through linen-curtained windows bathes the space in warmth, inviting guests into a home where rustic elegance and welcoming charm intertwine effortlessly. Exposed wooden beams and sage green plaster walls frame this spacious French country dining room, centered by a rustic oak table set for seasonal meals. Sheer linen curtains filter natural light through tall windows, highlighting vintage ceramic dishware and dried herbs. Terracotta tile floors and woven runners add texture and warmth. This room embodies timeless rustic charm, inviting connection and celebration in a space thoughtfully designed for comfort and tradition. Open wooden shelves painted sage display rustic pottery and glass jars filled with seasonal preserves in this quaint kitchen corner. A weathered wooden countertop holds a vintage breadboard and fresh herbs in clay pots, bathed in soft morning light filtering through linen curtains. Terracotta floor tiles ground the space in earthy warmth. This intimate nook reflects the simplicity and authenticity of French country living, where every detail honors nature's rhythms and heritage craftsmanship. The living room's large stone fireplace anchors rust-colored plaster walls and sage-green wooden shutters framing tall windows. A vintage linen sofa with textured cushions rests on a woven rug over wide plank oak floors. Afternoon sunlight highlights antique pottery and dried floral arrangements on wooden shelves, creating a cozy seasonal ambience. This space blends rustic elegance with natural warmth, inviting quiet moments of reflection in a timeless French country home. A distressed wooden canopy bed draped in white linen and rust-colored quilts anchors this charming bedroom. Sage green walls with subtle floral stencil work frame the space, while a vintage wooden dresser topped with dried lavender adds delicate fragrance and texture. Soft natural light filters through linen curtains, casting gentle shadows on terracotta tile floors. This room offers rustic serenity and seasonal comfort, inviting rest in a setting rich with history and natural beauty. The kitchen dining area features a large wooden farmhouse table surrounded by sage-painted chairs. Rust plaster walls and open shelves display French country ceramics and glass jars of spices. Natural light floods tall French windows with linen curtains, illuminating terracotta floors and a woven rug. This space celebrates earthy textures and seasonal charm, blending functionality and rustic elegance in a welcoming environment for shared meals and memories. A vintage clawfoot tub sits against sage green beadboard walls and terracotta floor tiles in this cozy bathroom. A weathered wooden vanity topped with a porcelain sink complements a rustic reclaimed wood mirror. Soft natural light filters through frosted windows, illuminating dried flower arrangements on open shelves. This space balances rustic elegance with serene calm, offering a peaceful retreat that honors tradition and the changing seasons. The rustic mudroom features built-in sage green wooden cubbies and wrought iron hooks for seasonal outerwear. Terracotta tile floors and a vintage French country bench with a rust-colored cushion provide warmth and comfort. Natural light brightens clay pots of herbs on reclaimed wood shelves, infusing the space with life and color. This functional yet charming area captures the essence of rustic French country living with practical beauty and earthy tones. Golden afternoon light fills this inviting sunroom through large French windows. A rust-colored wicker armchair with sage cushions sits beside a wooden coffee table adorned with fresh wildflowers. Cream walls and rustic wooden beams overhead complement natural stone floors layered with woven rugs. This airy space embodies relaxed seasonal warmth and rustic elegance, offering a peaceful retreat that celebrates nature and timeless design. The home office combines rustic charm with refined details, featuring a distressed wooden desk and sage green walls decorated with vintage botanical prints. Linen curtains soften natural light from a large window, illuminating antique books and a ceramic vase of dried wildflowers. Wide plank oak floors and a natural fiber rug ground the space in earthy tones. This workspace invites calm reflection and creativity in a setting that honors heritage and seasonal beauty. A cozy reading nook features a rust velvet armchair beside tall windows framed by sheer linen curtains. Sage green walls and rustic wooden shelves filled with classic French literature create a warm, inviting atmosphere. Soft sunlight filters gently, casting comforting shadows on natural wood floors. This intimate corner embodies timeless style and serene comfort, perfect for quiet moments of escape and contemplation. Thanks so much for joining me on this tour of the Rust and Sage French country residence here on Terra. We've explored cozy rooms filled with natural light, warm colors, and timeless rustic charm that truly capture the spirit of seasonal living in Lyon. If you enjoyed this glimpse into French country elegance, please hit the like button, subscribe for more inspiring home tours, and leave a comment below to share your favorite space or ideas. Your support means the world and helps us bring more beautiful content your way. See you next time.